I, a tender young maid, have been courted by many of all sorts and trades, if ever was any. A spruce haberdasher first
This
spoke
episode
of me
of
fair,
Ladies
but I would
Unlaced,
have nothing to
sponsored
do with
by
small ware.
Shakespeare Approves, your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. The Gilded Lily, Victorian Treasures und Renaissance Luxuries. Why be good when you can be gilded? Und TutorCon, virtual October 2nd through 4th. Now presenting your ladies of Chaste Treasure.
Hello, everyone! Hello! It's my birthday!
It is! A grand and beautiful happy natal day to thee, Rosaline.
Thank thee, Lady Morgan. So, hello, everyone out in Facebook and YouTube land. I'm Lady Rosaline Howard.
Yeah. And I'm Lady Morgan Elizabeth Summers, Countess of Spencer.
Yes, and I'm Donna Catalina Totalina, Contessa de Malagrana. Hey!
And together we are
Chaste Treasure!
otherwise known as Pretty Women Who Sing for Birthday Tips.
Birthday tips.
You can put your tip in my virtual chest, because I don't have a real one.
You always say that, and it seems that I want to tell you that I am a big fan of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. I am very, very excited for all of the good things that come in everybody's chests, no matter big or small. I think.
Lady Rosaline, just because Lady Morgan and I don't participate doesn't mean we don't appreciate.
Thank you. I'm the president of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee.
I used to be a card-carrying member until I gained 20 pounds.
And it was all in your bosoms, apparently.
But you know, that's a thing. But there's nothing wrong with it either. So I'm thrilled with the size I am. I'm thrilled with the size I was before. I'm happy to be a person.
Yay. Thank you to everyone wishing me happy natal den on YouTube and Facebook. I do hope that you brought some extra friends today, like we requested, for I will be giving away a very special verse written by me if you did follow our instructions later. So stop poking me.
It's hard to point because
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
I love how we have not started. Well, Lady Morgan, we haven't started drinking yet, and this is how insane we are already.
Ladies, I started drinking a little bit. Just a little.
So proud of you because I know you're such a lightweight and I know you never drink on any of these shows.
Just wait till the end of the show.
Oh,
hi, Mom! Look, I'm drinking. So this is from Rag and Bone Meadery, which was a sponsor of our last episode. So it's their blackcurrant mead, and it's quite delicious.
Yay!
All boobs matter. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. I think so too. Oh, so ladies.
Yes.
I have a question for thee. Since we're starting. I know. Right. So, what has been your favorite and least favorite birthday present to receive?
Oh,
Lord.
Should I start since I asked the question?
I have a very interesting least favorite. You should go first.
I'll go first. All right. So, my most favorite, which wasn't really a present, was several years ago, I celebrated a rather large birthday at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Festival. And I thought it was going to be an awful day because it was a very big number, 21 again. But I was very worried. And we ended up doing boons and favors, had 3 fantastic shows, a great pub crawl, and then we sang during finale. Mm-hmm. Well, after we sang during finale, the king stopped me from leaving the stage because it was while they had King Henry VIII. And they said, Lady Rosaline, I do believe it is your natal day. I said, oh my gosh, yes, it is, King Henry, it is. And they had the entire Shire sing me the longest birthday song ever.
Yay! Oh,
it was amazing. Apparently the whole cast got in trouble though, because they went, hey, at the end, and apparently they weren't supposed to say hey.
Hey?
But I thought it was amusing.
It's the Italian word. It means stop doing what you're doing.
Hey! And my least favorite was my, I think it was my 14th birthday. We all got together for a bit of oh, thank you. I don't look over a day of 19. Thank you, Tiffany. You're so sweet. But we were having a get together at my parents' house, as my birthday is near Labor Day. So I think we were playing softball and all sorts of things and games and things. And my friends that were apparently not very good friends of mine gifted me a Barney doll, like the big purple dinosaur.
All right.
I did not like Barney. They knew that. And they, at that time, I was very much a prude, and I would never say those horrid 4-letter words that I often now spout out in my carriage in bad traffic, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And they got me the word for a female dog, single, because I don't want to say it on YouTube because we'll be censored. You know, it rhymes with witch or itch.
No, but we can say itty bitty titty committee. That's
fun. You know, censorship laws. And so they got me this tape and they got me the Barney doll and the Twitch, exactly.
Yeah.
So I thought that they were being funny because I didn't like them. And I took the tape and I wrapped it around Barney's head because, you know, old school cassette tapes, you can do that. And then they got really mad at me and were like, how dare you? And then a few days later, they wrote me a letter, a missive, saying that they were no longer friends with me. It was a very bad birthday.
What? Why did you invite them to the party anyway?
I thought they were my friends.
That's so weird.
I know. If there was like an unfriend button back then. And should have.
Let me see. All right, I can do a quick one. One of my favorite birthdays of recent memory. So I had just, I think it was maybe 2 years ago. My birthday's in February for people who do not know, and I had just my husband, who was then my fiance, he had gone to do a show. And he was not going to be around, and he had just left. It's usually right before I think it's the Tennessee. No, it's Florida. He was going to do Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So he had left, and I said, well, you know, like all I want to do is just watch scary movies. So I decided that I was going to watch The Haunting of Hill House. It was from start to finish. And I said, oh, if anybody wants to come by, feel free to do so. And then like random people started showing up, and then there was like a pizza at my house, and all of these other strange things were happening. And it turned out that my husband had been contacting people without telling me about it, that he was going to invite a whole bunch of people over to the house. And I was like, wait, there's just everyone's got I had like 10 different people show
I was
up.
the first one to show up at your house and told you because you had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea that it was happening at all. It was so sweet. I never get surprised. So it was really, really wonderful to get surprised like that. But somewhat related, most of the time when I have birthdays, I've never had a really bad birthday party, but I have had times where they've been canceled by snowstorms. That's happened like more than once because my birthday is in February. So
down with the snow. Hello, Jared. Hello there.
Good evening.
Catalina.
I'm wearing a birthday present from a fan, actually.
Oh, that's
I wear
exciting.
this all the time. This was given to us at some pirate. Our Lady Nicole gave this to me, and I wear it all the time. I wear this even when all this isn't done. I hope she knows if she's watching.
That's sweet.
But as for favorite and least favorite, I remember a better example. My 21st birthday. My birthday was, I believe, on like a Saturday, so we went on a Friday, and best present ever, I got drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Worst present ever was the next morning, I got my first hangover.
Oh no!
So there you go. That's all in the same 24 hours.
I want to add a little caveat to that. My 21st birthday, I was born on February 29th, for people who don't know, so that doesn't always exist.
You're a minor.
I know.
She is. She's not allowed to drink.
I just actually, my aunt sent me a birthday card this year that said, "Happy 9th birthday. Here's a kitten in a cup." And wouldn't you believe, that's the next thing I'm going to do is get like a picture of my kitten in my cup because that's all I've wanted. Party time at Lady Morgan's. So on my 21st birthday, I went to a bar. But because it was on February 29th and it was February 28th, they would not allow me to drink until 12 o'clock.
No.
I mean, they kind of like a few people sort of like snuck me drinks beforehand. But yeah, I went to, it's an amazing bar, by the way. Jack's Firehouse. It's on, it's in Fairmount. It's right across the street from Eastern State Penitentiary. I had gone there for years and years and years, but never drank there before. And it was, they were like, all right, well, it's like 11:30. I think it's all right. But like, they were going to hold me to it. I came in at 9 and they're like, you have to eat and you can't actually drink until 12. And I was like, are you kidding me?
Funny.
I made up for it in those last 2 hours, though. That was a day.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason says he now knows a leaf year baby now.
Yay! Yeah, there's a couple of us.
Ah,
I don't know how many people, but there's a couple.
very few.
Yeah.
But it is my party time.
It is party time. Oh, so Rosaline,
Hi.
so I had a question.
Yes.
I'm curious. So as we are not necessarily, you are Lady Rosaline Howard, I am Lady Morgan of Spencer.
Hi.
These are not necessarily real people. In case
What are you talking about?
just
I
go
feel
with
like a real person.
All right. So all I'm saying is, because a lot of times people are like, oh, don't you love these people? Don't you love these people? And all that. I thought, because I know that you, as Lady Rosaline Howard, are married, but
I am.
mayhap you might want to ship yourself with a fictional character. So if you could ship yourself, which means a fake relationship, if you a relationship with any fictional character, and
If I could have a stage relationship with any characters, you'll say.
yeah, and it can be like real people, it could be cartoons, it could be
Oh
anything.
my.
Just I'm opening the door. So if you
Oh,
could ship
dear.
yourself with a character, who would it be?
Does it have to be time period appropriate?
No, not at all. No,
So I can do some wibbly wobbly, timey wimey sort of stuff.
Yes.
Oh,
we're
my.
appearing through a wibbly wobbly, timey wimey thing. We might as well. Go for it.
Paul Rudd, if you are watching, hello. And also, right now, my latest obsession, Lady Elsa has gotten me into binge watching Chuck from several years ago. So Zachary Levi is freaking adorable and a goofball, although that might be like dating myself.
Ooh.
And I don't know if I could deal with that.
So is it like so would you be shipping yourself with the actual human being Zachary Levi, or would you be shipping yourself with the character that he plays?
Oh, the human. I don't think I could deal with being with a spy.
I
think that would be a little too much. Captain America as well. Then I would take Captain America.
Yes, as a fictional character, Captain America.
Yeah.
You traitorous English woman, you. Being in love with Captain America. All right, Catalina, same question. If you were going to ship yourself with a fictional character, who would it be?
Fictional character.
Yes.
Oh wow, this is a lot harder than it sounds.
It's a lot.
And I'm shipping me. I'm shipping me. With
You're shipping Contessa Catalina.
Yes.
Is being shipped with a fictional
I'm trying to see, because it can't be two really strong personalities. It would never work. I have to find a nice little passive boy. A nice little quiet one.
I thought you said a nice little pasta boy. For a second. I need a nice little pasta boy.
I need like a what's his name? Sean Astin as Bob from Stranger Things. Like we get along really well. He dressed up like a little vampire for Halloween's. He'd just be really nice and laid back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with that answer.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
I like
love
it.
that. I love
Well
that.
done. Now, what is yours, Morgan?
Oh my god, I have so many.
I have so many as well. I picked my top 3 for the moment.
All right. If we're going with like actual human type people. Oh, I mean, very nicely done, Michael Hamilton.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
The answer is yes.
Absolutely. If we're going with like real people movies, Rosaline actually was with me when we got to see Tom Hiddleston do a show.
Yes.
And I am obsessed with Loki, Tom Hiddleston's Loki, because there are different Lokis. I've also read a lot of Lokis in comic books, and he's interesting, very, very trickstery. And I've read the original Norse tales. But I think Tom Hiddleston as Loki is like a thing. And then I was just talking beforehand, and this is kind of what spurred it on. I've been reading a lot of fan fiction because I can. And specifically,
we wouldn't know anything about Marvel fans.
Oh no! I feel like we might have to share that later after a song. No,
we have to make a Patreon, and that's the special story everybody gets for money. We'll never do another show again.
Oh, that's such a great idea. Zorro, you could do Antonio Banderas as Zorro from the movie.
I want to say yes to this, but could you imagine? Like it would last all of 5 minutes.
Just the accent smackdown would be so much fun.
We wouldn't know what each other was saying.
It would be a lot of sass overload.
Yes.
Although, you know what? I will say Evita era Antonio Banderas, yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Matt Smith or Doctor Who? Lisa's wondering. He's fine. I don't mind him.
Honestly, I just got BBC America, so I've been going back through a lot of the old Doctor Who things, and I've been enjoying Christopher Eccleston a little bit. I think it's because of the leather jacket. That's his Doctor Who is like just a black shirt and leather jacket.
You are like all about the bad boys. I'm all about like the good, cute, goofy boys. If you've ever met my husband, he is like signature like white boy.
He's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, very sweet Scotsman.
Exactly. So that's very much my type. Is like good boy, good kind of goofy. Like
I like the. Oh, go ahead.
Whereas, like so the thing I've been watching during quarantine was Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I'm super into Zuko. I cannot stop. He's so cute. Just and I've seen friends of mine cosplay him, and I just drool all over my computer every time I do it.
I like boys with a pulse.
I mean,
vampires? What about vampires? Come on.
Oh no! Wait a minute. No, I have to take that. All right, I just like boys. Okay.
Only
dead, undecided, whatever.
Only the vampire in the Dresden Files. What's his name again?
Thomas.
Only Thomas.
Yes. Oh my god.
Well, but on that note, we, ladies, we should show them one of the new songs about boys. One of the songs about boys. So Lady Elsa, who is running this from behind the scenes, you get to pick. So pick a song about boys that we should hear.
They're all about boys.
They are. They're all about boys.
That's fair.
You know what? I think because of no, not this hat, but just because of I think it'd be kind of fun for the accent scramble that I mentioned earlier. I think we should do the Russian song.
Oh, all right. So this is a song that is in honor of our Russian lady. Oh gosh, and I'm blanking on her name. Katya, yes. So this is very much Katya, written by Catalina herself. Mm-hmm. This is called The Baker's Daughters. Enjoy. It's brand new.
Three sisters lived in Moscow a very long time ago. Their father was a baker with ovens all aglow. The daughters, they were partial to fooling around. Those minxes like to play with the men within the town. The baker bakes the finest cakes, but when the day is done, the men are far more interested to taste his daughter's buns. Ooh, the first was little Sonia, a maid so sweet and mild, a pretty woman all grown up, from quite a homely child. One day a soldier passing through, he stopped for just a taste. He stayed until the dawn, so not a crumb would go to waste. The baker bakes the finest cakes, but when the day is done, the men are far more interested to taste his daughter's buns. Ooh. The next in line was Olga, a feisty lioness, an eager little blizzard in her tiny little dress. Vladislav the cobbler lived to tell the tale. She kneaded him and tossed him till that poor man got stale. The baker bakes the finest cakes, but when the day is done, the men are far more interested to taste his daughter's buns. Ooh, the youngest of the trio, Irina was her name. Men who spent the night with her were never quite the same. She was into role play. The boys they had to swap, for Irina liked her pastries with the icing on the top. The baker bakes the finest cakes, but when the day is done, the men are far more interested to taste his daughter's buns, to taste his daughter's buns, to taste his daughter's buns.
That was so fun.
I love that song and it gets stuck in my head so badly.
Good.
Wow.
How do you feel, Catalina?
Laughing
to
about
see
it.
it?
I appreciate how quickly Lady Morgan just looks like a grand dame of Moscow. Like the hat, it looks beautiful. It is perfect.
I was dialing in my what is it? Xenia on a top. She's one of my favorite Bond villains.
Ooh.
Oh yes,
That was
you look like a Renaissance Bond villain. That's exactly yes.
that's what it felt like doing the song. It feels like a very Bond villain.
I was channeling my inner Fiddler on the Roof.
Very nice.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Rounds of applause. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
And thank you, Catalina, for writing that beautiful song. What a
Oh.
fun piece to do.
Thank you for singing it.
That was so much fun.
Oh my. Oh, I didn't bring up my cake. I should have brought up the cake and then I would have been eating
Eating the cake in the process.
cake and the buns. And next time, ladies, next year. But I do have presents. I don't have cake, but I have presents.
Oh, it is your birthday. Go for it.
It is. So a fan from during the last episode. Oh yes, that last episode was brought to us by
The
Gilded Lily.
Lily. Yes.
they made this hat.
They made, yeah.
And the hat in the video and all of my hats. I have about 50 Gilded Lily hats. Oh
That's
look, there's Morgan's.
This was,
It's
and the fun thing about it is it's custom made. So I was very gracious that I got a chance to get a custom made hat. And I think a couple of us have gotten custom made hats for specific reasons. So if you have a specific desire or specific design, feel free to ask them about it. They are really, really good at doing custom made designs.
They made me a rain hat with feathers. But
Oh,
all the feathers are from waterfowl, so they can get wet. It's kind of amazing. But speaking of presents, so
Speaking of getting wet,
speaking of getting wet and presents, so during the last episode, I was monitoring it, so I was running it backstage, much like Elsa is tonight.
Right.
And I said, my birthday is the next episode. If anyone wants to go on Spreadshirt.com, if we can bring up that banner, Spreadshirt.com, you can buy our merchandise. So this was purchased for me on Spreadshirt.com. I'm hoping it's right. So let's see. Da, 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 da. I think it's the right one. Oh, and there's a card in here too.
Oh, how nice.
So, hiya. So I was purchased. Oh, that's the one I wanted. All right. Ready? Ta-da! Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I'll hold it up.
Pick it up a little bit more. There.
Yeah!
I love it.
oh,
Yes.
it's beautiful.
Oh, that looks great in those colors.
I'm excited. So there's that one. And there's a card. Oh, it's from Spreadshirt. Okay.
Never
Because it
mind.
matches.
Screw you, Spreadshirt.
Happy birthday. Enjoy in good health. Donald Gaither, who is watching tonight. Hello, Donald. Thank you so much for the present. And perhaps I'll share the next one after the next song.
Oh.
How's that? Yeah, so you yourself, if you want a doublet that looks thusly, you can go on Spreadshirt.com and purchase yourself one.
Yes.
Yeah, party. So,
All right, Catalina, have you yet to ask us a question?
Well, that's right. I need to ask you a question.
Yes.
It is not one was birthday related, one was shipping.
Yes. Is it like a kind of truth or dare sort of thing?
Truth or dare? Ooh.
uh-oh.
Oh.
Should we ask the audience members for
I
truth?
would love.
I'm intrigued, but no dare can be just stand up. That's not happening.
Yes, please don't.
It doesn't happen. You can do like dare, like, oh, get drunk later, and you'll never see it. Whatever you want. But like, I think more like truth questions would be valid.
Right.
Aye.
You know what? I think you were saying I can do one in the meantime, so I can
Sure.
do.
Yeah. Of
Take
course.
this from the audience. I was thinking, what fictional location would you like to live in?
Ooh,
And
fictional?
why? A fictional location. So it might be Hogwarts, Harry Potter universe. It might be in Springfield from The Simpsons. Whatever fictional place that you would like to live.
Oh,
Right. There are caveats, so you gotta choose wisely.
oh, lordy. All right.
Fictional location would I like to live? That's hard.
Ooh. All right. I don't know where it was specifically. But in my brain, I would love to inhabit wherever it was that the 90s episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark took place. They had so many like amazing stories. They always had a freaking campfire that always lit, and then they had the dust they would throw over the campfire, which would cause it to do crazy colors. Like, I would want to do that and just be perpetually able to spend time with my friends and tell them scary ghost stories, because that's like my favorite thing to do.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, that's good.
Little obscure, but I hope that people appreciate that.
Could I like just make up a location that's not
Sure.
necessarily real?
Sure.
I would want to live in one of those beautiful like English manor houses. I mean, I live in one of those beautiful English manor houses with like the beautiful mannered garden and but close enough to town that you can get there.
So you want to live in a Jane Austen novel?
Yeah.
Yes, but not as boring. Like I would want more action than a Jane Austen novel.
Yeah. So you want to live in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, is what you're saying?
That's too much.
Hey, you know, a guy still might lock you in an attic.
You never know. Yeah.
I mean, why not? We did get a question, ladies.
Wait. No, Catalina still has answered.
Oh yes,
Oh,
we have a few actually, but yes.
I'd want to live in the mystical land from The Magicians. I don't know if anyone watches
Oh,
that.
yes. I've seen a couple of episodes.
I
Yeah.
want to live in that location just because I think the magic is so interesting and how it
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
obsessed
they
with
the
Harry
ones that
Potter,
do
but
that.
I don't want to live there.
yeah.
Are
Yeah.
they the ones that do the hand thing?
The hand things. That's
All right.
right. That's
Oh,
right.
so we have a question from Daisy O'Danny, who's going to be our host for tomorrow night's Dirty Digital Ren Fair, which we are participating in. And Morgan, myself, and Elsa shall be backstage during it and during the after show.
Yeah. Now that is
chat.
a paid performance, so you do have
Yes.
to contact them in advance, and I think it's $4.99.
Yeah,
for
like
one-
£5.
Yeah, it's $5.
But Daisy asked, what is your spirit animal that inspires how you perform? And I can answer that because that one's easy. Puppies! Because I like a doggy style.
Never means what you think it means.
No,
It
it
doesn't?
not.
Where's Lucky? Lucky. He'll show me. He'll show me later. It'll be fine.
Oh no. I mean, I want to answer a kakapo. I'm gonna keep that answer. That's my answer.
All right.
Just look it up.
All right. So we don't necessarily like the term of like spirit animal, but more like animal guide or influence. I love sharks. So I'm always like calculating, testing the waters, and having a plan is sort of my thing. So,
Yes,
that-
supporting sharks, definitely.
I feel like inspires you. Do you also like to be hit on the nose with a newspaper? Not on my nose!
Yeah, and if she makes a mess, you can rub her nose in it.
Oh.
No, but I do like being hit on the bum with a newspaper. What? Anyway, so Michael Hamilton says, truth or dare? Least favorite song or lady? Well, I know smart enough not to name the least favorite lady.
No.
But I will name my least favorite song. Hold on. Hold on.
Throwback.
We stopped doing that one after a while, and I'll tell you why. Because I did not realize when I wanted to start doing it to begin with, it was because it was a really interesting song. But it did not occur to me at the time when we started doing it in like 2013, 2014, that it is technically a Negro spiritual, and a bunch of really rich white women singing that kind of song is not appropriate whatsoever. So we're looking for new, more interesting gospel type pieces that are more appropriate for people.
Of the songs that we still do sing.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
I can tell
I
you.
don't love Oroyo. Not my favorite.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I like the grabby bit at the end, but that's the only thing that's fun.
We all like
Okay.
the grabby bit at the end.
Grabby bits.
I both love and hate Queen of France. If I
Oh.
nail it, I'm so thrilled. But there are times when we're doing it, especially last year, and it was so hot. It was like 100 degrees, and I kept having to hit my inhaler backstage and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, I don't know what the words are. And it's so silly because all the time I've reviewed the words before I get on stage. I know what I'm doing, and then when I get there, it goes away, just disappears. It's fine.
Well, that song's just hard because all the like ba 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 ba.
Right, I'm like the offbeat and the ba da ba ba da ba. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. We've had several other questions, but Catalina has not gone.
Yeah, very quickly, my least favorite song is not because I dislike the song, but we did a festival. It was myself, Lady Morgan, you joined in at the end. It was myself, Lady Catherine, and Lady Lucrezia.
Yes.
And we did a festival in Philadelphia, and it had to be vaguely children-friendly. So we sang Jolly Roving Tar on repeat for about 8 hours a day, 3 days in a row. And it was I don't dislike the song. I love hearing other people perform it. I just don't ever want to sing it again.
No, I don't blame you. Yeah. I don't want to. So, ladies,
Yes.
we should get to our next song. We will come back to the questions, so keep asking the questions. We will gather up. But I think we should do. Do you want to do our parody next that we premiered last year at the Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival? But we only sang once. So unless you were at that very specific pub sing, you've never heard the song. So this is our parody of Zero to Hero from Hercules that we are dubbing Arthur's Knights. Enjoy.
Arthur's knights, ready for the fight, sitting at round tables, they were able, am I right? What a king, under Merlin's wing, pulled sword from stone and took the throne, voting was not a thing. He was a squire, a zero, now he's a legend, he's a hero, rose to the throne from a little punk, from zero to hero, a major hunk, zero to hero, and who'd have thunk? Who put the dragon in Pendragon? England's king. For the fame, but he ain't bragging. England's king. In Camelot, no one greater hit Camelot. Our favorite flavor, England's king. England's king. England's king. England's king. Guinevere, Arthur helps of dear. Lancelot, romance a lot and whispered in her ear. It ends bad. Mordred kills his dad. Honey's in a nunnery and everybody's sad. His legend is on televising. He's in Monty Python. Merchandising. Rose to fame on his noble steed. From zero to hero. Arthur's the hero. Yes, he is. Now he's a hero. Yes, indeed.
It worked! Good job, Elsa!
That had to have been a beast to put together. Thank you, Elsa. That was
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you, Elsa. That was awesome.
Oh my god, that took 9 takes. 9.
That one took me 3. The last one we're going to do took me 6. So, these were hard. Oh, Elsa says thank you. You're welcome. All right.
For everybody to keep in mind, although we had performed that particular piece together a couple of times briefly at Pittsburgh, we haven't performed it since then. And because none of us can actually get together, we haven't been able to do this, to do a different arrangement or to adjust the arranging. So this is all brand new pieces and brand new arrangements too. So
This is true. But ladies, we would be remiss to not thank our second sponsor of the evening, Shakespeare Approves. Now, Shakespeare wanted me to promote 3 different things. 1, Wednesday nights are Shakespeare's Coffee Break, which Lady Morgan herself has appeared on, and those are every Wednesday at 3:05 on Shakespeare's page, which is right below, and on Facebook Every Friday is Shakespeare's shameless self-promotion happy hour, right before our shows, usually at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And also, he and the social distance players shall be putting on The Tempest this upcoming Wednesday. So please do check that out on September 9th. Apparently, Catalina shall be involved in it. And that will be at 7 o'clock. It's The Tempest, a 3-hour tour.
Yes, I'll be playing Mary. I'm sorry, Miranda.
That makes sense.
That's what the kids are for. I'm ready.
Exactly. So, going back to the questions. Looking forward to Saturday when Chase Treasure somehow got roped into a digital film with Daisy O'Danny. It will be so fun. We weren't roped. We volunteered.
No. And we've been pursuing this for an extended period of time because the Digital Ren Fair has been doing so much content and they have so many wonderful artists. They were really trying to figure out the best way to do an adults-only show. So this is the best way that they came up with it. And I'm very excited and honored to be part of the Digital Ren Fair's first adults-only show.
Yes. And my toe is totally fine, Samantha. Completely healed. I was walking in a boot for a while. That is the dumbest way to break your toe, but I really needed to see the ring. Anyway, that's another story. I broke my toe on like the first pub crawl of the 2017 season because I had skills.
Favorite member of Traveling Wilburys? Tom Petty. Thank you. Moving on.
I don't know who that is. Am I really
dumb?
dumb?
It's a group between a whole bunch of different people. Wait, I had to look it up actually because I remembered like 2 members, and I was like, all right, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Tom Petty, I know that he's in it. But it's Roy Orbison, Bob Dylan, George Harrison from the Beatles. It's a lot of different people. Yeah, so it's a big super group sort of thing.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I'm a big fan of Girl from North Country, so you know my answer's got to be Bob Dylan. That's one of my favorite songs.
There you go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a favorite of that group. I am equal loving to all of them. Why do we drive on a parkway and park on a driveway? Because English is the worst language ever.
Oh,
You're
weird.
welcome.
Yeah. Oh, we're
She
really
said it, not me.
Yeah.
It's true. If you're foreign,
German is up there. All right.
it's also bad.
German is really fun. I love the Franken language where you can stick like 3 different words together and create something. What is Rhubarber Barbara? Oh my god, still my favorite video. All right, so let me just say, for those of you who love to watch YouTube things, so there's something called Rhubarb Barbara, and it's about this woman named Barbara who is trying to buy like a rhubarb pie, and then it just gets more and more ridiculous. So there's like barbarians involved, and because German is a language that you can combine a whole bunch of words together, it becomes like a one of the phrases is like rhubarb baba barbarin beer 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 beer, and like I'm not kidding. That's you watch it, it's rhubarb and beer and weird German words.
It sounds like the song Ba 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 Baran.
When we get to the end of the stream, I'm going to show you this video. I will screen share it with the 3 of us who are on here, and I swear you will understand. It is really, really fun. And yes, German language is hilarious, is what I'm trying to say.
Favorite superhero or heroine?
Oh god.
Oh.
I mean, I gotta go with Captain America and his ass.
Well, this goes back to that when we discovered that fan fiction that we're not telling people about.
We can at least talk about it a little bit.
We can, you know what? We can recount it and just make it as PG-13 friendly.
We don't have the German brothers to be our props.
No.
Demonstrate.
That was the best part. Daisy says we have to share.
All right, if I can find the link, I'll post it at some point.
All right, but in the meantime, we had discussed what superheroes that we reminded people of or that were most close to us.
Yeah.
And mine was the Scarlet Witch, and I think I actually really like her as a superhero as well.
Oh yeah, she's a fascinating character. Not that she started out as a comic book character, but I would go with Buffy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Ooh.
I love Buffy. I love Sarah Michelle Gellar. I love following her on Instagram. She's hilarious. Also, one of the bonuses of wearing things like this is that I get to show you fun things. So you can kind of see.
So is that the Joker?
Yes, I've always been a big fan of the Joker, and that is things that you can't see normally in my outfit. That's my giant Joker tattoo, which was
So now you have to tip us $50 because that's what you have to do during a show to see her tattoo.
I got that, I picked that up from oh gosh, who would originate?
It was Lady Beatrice that
Beatrice,
started that.
right. Beatrice started it because she had a bunch of tattoos that were under lots of layers of clothing. So yes, there you go. $50 usually to see the tattoo.
So Daisy's saying that we shall share the story of the Marvel superheroes gone rogue tomorrow.
All right.
Really?
During the Dirty Show, because at least Morgan and I will be there to recount
If
the
you like
story of the hotel room.
If you like fan fiction, there are two different websites that I can recommend. One is fanfiction.net, which I followed for a long, long time, and that's where I started with a lot of different things. And if you know, I don't even know what my username is on that, but I used to post a lot of things on there. But one that just kind of got shown to me is called Archive of Our Own. And it's specifically for people who are not in a traditional heterosexual relationship. So that's people that have gay fantasies or people that have like multi-person fantasies and polyamorous relationships and things like that. And it goes the spectrum. And that's where we found the thing that we have been sort of alluding to. So if you want to check out Archive of Our Own and look up anything Marvel, you'll be surprised at what comes up.
So ladies, before we we should sing our live song next. Before we sing our live song, should I open up my next present?
Yes,
absolutely.
I have no idea what this is. Zero. So I'm a little afraid. I was told it was work appropriate,
yes,
but this is my work, so
I was a little concerned too. I was like, I don't know what it's going to be.
So this could either be fantastic or terrifying. Daisy says, open them gifts. So I am.
All right.
All right.
I've run out of beer, so at some point I'm going to have to exit.
I am not run out of mead, and I am feeling very warm and fuzzy right now. Because I'm like, oh my God, did you drink that whole bottle?
it's gonna be my 21st birthday all over again.
I'm not even halfway done my mug.
All right, go, Rosaline, go. What's the present?
I don't know. I have a receipt. Happy birthday, Lady Rosaline, from Donald Gaither. I apparently have a super fan. Thank you, Donald. It's a bag. It's so shiny.
Lady Rosaline, I think there's something in the bag.
In the bag, maybe. Just
I mean, I like the bag. I could just use that as a satchel.
I mean, you can.
Cleopatra, I do need to tell you.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Earlier today, we were saying this episode might be known later as The Incident. Because we don't know what's in the bags.
It's all right. It's all right, ladies. It's safe. We're good.
All right. All right. I still don't know what it is.
It's a rubber ducky unicorn.
That is so cute.
It's like a My Little Pony and a rubber ducky. I am a bag lady. Thank you.
No joke. When I did my when I went on holiday in Australia, she wanted me to pick up a bag from Trader Joe's from Australia because she's like, I collect them, and I was like, all right, whatever.
I said to pick up one up from California because I know they don't have them in Australia. But yes, Donald says every time you ladies talk about Alto, you say you never mean duck. So now I can't mean duck.
Yay!
Never once did I ever mean duck. That's foul. Get it?
It's so cute though.
It's a rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
There are a lot of people shipping that right now.
I can do that because it's been in here for at least a week, so I know there's nothing on it anymore.
It tastes like plastic.
Tastes like plastic. Yeah, pretty much. Mean Duck was my stripper name. I like you, Daisy. I've never met you.
Mean
a
Duck.
purple horny duck.
Yes. Dude, everybody's making Rosaline snort. Best birthday ever.
All right.
Robert,
So,
you're the one.
All right. So, let us. Should we sing our Caviar? I don't even know what verses I'm gonna do. I don't have my
I
phone.
didn't pull out my notebook. I'm ready to go.
Are we going nerdy? Like is that what the theme?
We can do whatever we want. There's no theme. It's my birthday.
All
I
right.
do what I want.
Make it rain. Make it rain on Rosaline. It's her birthday.
It's raining, man. Hallelujah. It's
We got to do that at some point too.
We
That's
shall. We should do
next
that.
album is hoping. All right, so I gotta start it.
Start it.
All right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do things that are specific to me. So we'll see how this
Oh,
goes.
all right. I think I'm gonna go nerd. I think I'm gonna do that too.
Nerdy? All right. All right. Caviar. All right. 1, 2. Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. A virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar's a very rare dish. I gave caviar to my friend Sokka whilst he was lying on his back. He showed off his boomerang, but everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. Virgin sturgeon is a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar's a very rare dish. I gave caviar to the captain, brave and true and full of class. We trained for battle day and night. That's how I got America's ass.
Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. A virgin sturgeon is a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar's a very rare dish. I gave caviar to a genius. He showed me a science trick. He put his glip glop in my plumbus. That's why I call him Pickle Rick.
Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. Virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar is a very rare dish. I gave caviar to a priest, and Black Sabbath was in attendance. He likes that slip knot nice and tight because he knows I'm down with the sickness.
Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. Virgin sturgeon is a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar's a very rare dish. I gave caviar to a Jedi. He traveled the galaxy near and far. First I turned on his lightsaber, then he blew up my Death Star.
Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. A virgin sturgeon is a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar's a very rare dish. I gave caviar to a captain on the Starship Enterprise. First he beamed me up like Scotty. Then I made him say, oh my.
Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. A virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why caviar is a very rare dish. That's why caviar is a very rare dish.
Awkward.
The harmony was there.
So hard.
Oh my. Oh. So, ladies.
I heard my metal verse before. That's fun.
Ladies, we should mention our third sponsor for the evening is TudorCon.
Yay!
So TudorCon will be run digitally this year on October 2nd through the 4th. Now, we got to perform with them live last year at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. But obviously, because of the pandemic, they've gone all digital. But we shall be showing several of our previous videos from Ladies Unlaced episodes. So please join us and them there, and you can register on their website that was just below. And you can also find them on Facebook. So, ladies, there was a contest running because I wanted my birthday to be as big and bad like the Fire Nation attacking. I hate it when the Fire Nation attacks in my pants, though. But I guess sharing is caring. So, so I have 5 people who followed direction and shared on their Facebook pages. So I want Morgan, since you are our fearless leader, drum roll, if you please. Morgan, pick a number between 1 and 5.
4.
4. The winner of the free verse from me is Andrew Lubecker.
Yay!
Otherwise known as Beetlejuice or Captain Morgan.
Oh, I know who that is. Oh, lovely.
So Beetlejuice / Captain Morgan.
Don't
What?
say it again. You did it twice.
Oh.
Nope.
But it's a great musical. Can I be in it if I say it the 3rd time?
And not unless you learn salsa dancing. We talked about that before.
I know how to salsa dance. But yes. So Captain Morgan, you have won a free verse from me. So please do send us a private message on, or actually send us an email at chasedtreasure@gmail.com with your email address and what you want me to sing about. Congratulations, Andrew.
Yay! So much fun.
Hello there, Dan. A very special birdie told me about your very big birthday tomorrow. So your brother Scott commissioned me, Lady Rosaline Howard from Chaste Treasure, to write you your very own personalized birthday verse of our song, Autocorrect. So, here it is. It's Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. He's kind and he's sweet, his writing's so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum, bum, bum. Traveling Dan has a birthday. He wants me to come over his way. He wrote, give my passport a stamp. Otto wrote, pass me the tramp. Now we're in our birthday suits all day. Have a very happy birthday, Dan. And this is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey!
So, as you could see, that was an example of the verse that I'm going to be writing for Andrew, only not in garb. So you can order verses from us 3 different ways. 3. So 1 is just written, so you will get a written verse in an email. That is $10. Or the most popular version is $15, where you will get a verse from a lady in usually one of these lovely, like, Chaste Treasure t-shirts. And then for $25, you can get a verse in our garb. So since not all ladies are participating and not all ladies are available at all times, please do send us an email to chasetreasure@gmail.com, and you can send your PayPal payment to paypal.me/chasetreasure. And in your email, please do let us know who you would like the verse to be for, what you would like it to be about, and your top 3 choices, ladies, because as I said, not all of us are available at all times, unfortunately. Yes, 3 times spoken, unbroken. I did not say Beetlejuice 3 times in a row, unbroken. So therefore,
But you did say it 3 times now. So
but not unbroken.
It just means that Bloody Mary's going to stab you in the mirror.
Good thing I'm not looking in a mirror.
I don't have any hair anymore. I keep forgetting.
So, ladies, it has been my very special birthday show, but we should mention that a portion of tonight's tips, since I do like it doggy style, and we like our pussies taken care of, is going to the ASPCA. So please do put your tips in our chest so that we can help ourselves and the puppies.
And the kitties.
And the kitties. And the birds. And I don't know what else they have there. Bunnies.
Horses.
Lizards. Horses.
My sister legitimately adopted a horse unintentionally during the pandemic.
Unintentionally? She unintentionally adopted a horse. How do you unintentionally adopt a horse?
She had been talking about getting one, and then her daughter was like, I really want a Palomino. And then lo and behold, her mother-in-law was like, hey, I found a Palomino that was on ASPCA, and they were surrendering it from a farm, and do you want it? So, yes. So now they have a horse.
That's amazing. And ridiculous.
Look at all these chickens.
I have that legitimately on the sticker on the device that I'm using right now.
Look at all these chickens. Elsa's not even on this show. She's the one that really likes the cocks.
I really love the it's a field of pumpkins. These are vines, by the way, if you ever want to get into things. Yes. I love the look at all these basketballs. And it's pumpkin.
Carl, we miss you too. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Carl is our stage manager at the Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival.
And Carl always looks fabulous in some of the makeup that they've been putting on. I love their looks.
That is true.
Keep doing that. You're my inspiration.
Yes, but they take care of us. I just doubled my donation because of the chicken vine reference. Yay! Thank you, Amy.
I wish I could show you the device that I'm using, but I'm using it to show you. Like, that's how much I love that vine. Like, it's on my device.
Oh, that's amazing.
You can blame Catalina for all of the Vine references that we end up making.
No. You can blame Lady Evangeline for showing them to me, and then I just...
All right, yes.
The only one I can remember is the It's Soup.
Oh my god. Anything by Thomas Sanders, I adore. I follow him on a bunch of different social media as well. Thomas Sanders. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, so ladies, we have about 5 minutes left.
Oh.
So Colonel Sanders.
No chickens. Not chickens.
So that's Lady Elsa's ideal fictional man.
It's Colonel Sanders. Oh,
Plus 11 herbs.
Watch our broadcast ends right now because she's mad at me.
no, it's not that bad.
Hey, that mustache is amazing.
You know, if you're not going to be fun.
Oh my god. Oh. So yeah,
Any final questions before we do our final video? Any final thoughts?
I got nothing. We can always come back after the last video. So this is the more clucking puns. I'm just winging it. I've ruffled enough feathers right now.
It frustrates me. And it's not because I don't like puns. It's because you go for the low-hanging fruit when you could just like reach up to the top of the tree and make something really intelligent and interesting.
I go to my fruits are not low-hanging because they're so small.
See, now that was clever.
Thank you.
You know, if I had more mead, I'd be drinking more mead right now because of you two. This is it. That's all I got.
Anyway, this next song is very smart. It's not my awful, horrible dad joke puns. This is the song called Nottingham that Lady Catalina wrote. And yeah, it actually makes a statement, but it's hiding under the veil of a really catchy tune. So enjoy the catchy tune.
In the town of Nottingham, whence came Robin Hood, lived some folks who thought themselves humble, just and good. But in the town of Nottingham, it never crossed their mind. While the world kept turning, somehow they got left behind. Do-ra-do-ra-do-ra, why won't you let me be? It's not to do with lots of you, but lots to do with me. Little town of Nottingham, sleepy as can be. Please wake up and join us in the present century.
A lady in the village by the name of Martha May caught the shepherdess's eye strolling by one day. Lady Love saw us in, cried the angry town. No use getting riled up, they're both still getting down.
Do-ra-do-ra-do-ra, why won't you let me be? It's not to do with lots of you, but lots to do with me. Little town of Nottingham, sleepy as can be. Please wake up and join us in the present century.
The village tailor Davy bravely told the town, refer to me as Sally when you see me walking round. The village gnashed their teeth and cried, this will never stand. But that won't change their Sallies now that there is in the land.
Do-ra-do-ra-do-ra, why won't you let me be? It's not to do with lots of you, but lots to do with me. Little town of Nottingham, sleepy as can be. Please wake up and join us in the present century. Do-ra-do-ra-do-ra-do-ra, 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 do-ra-do-ra-lay. Do-ra-do-ra-do-ra, why won't you let me be? It's not to do with lots of you, but lots to do with me. Little town of Nottingham, sleepy as can be. Please wake up and join us in the present century.
One day old Fitzherbert took a paramour, 80-year-old Harold from the town across the moor. A mob of angry villagers came banging at his door. Why go barking up his tree, but he can bark up yours?
Do-ra-do-ra-do-ra, why won't you let me be? It's not to do with lots of you, but lots to do with me. Little town of Nottingham, sleepy as can be. Please wake up and join us in the present century.
One day Rachel Robin rose, pale and ivory skin, came to love a handsome boy with lots of melanin. Folks got mad and folks got mean, it didn't matter which, 'cause while the town complained, those two were busy getting rich.
Do-ra-do-ra-do-ra, why won't you let me be? It's not to do with lots of you, but lots to do with me. Little town of Nottingham, sleepy as can be. Please wake up and join us in the present century. Nottingham should learn to stop raising the alarm. Just because folks are different, they don't mean you any harm. And if you're not one of those folks caught up in the fray, you can walk beside them as we head for better days. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra, why won't you let me be? It's not to do with lots of you, but lots to do with me. Little town of Nottingham, sleepy as can be. Please wake up and join us in the present century. I should have done that one last. I'm gonna need a minute. I'm gonna need the rest of this thing. You know what, Lady Carlinense, I deserve that, what you just did.
To be fair, that was the only one I'd seen ahead of time, which is how I knew what was happening. And I was like, that's...
I love that piece, though. That is, I love that.
It's so catchy. That one in The Baker's Daughters just gets
Oh my
stuck
God.
in my head.
I'm so glad you love these, really.
I wish
Oh
we
my
could have gotten a chance to premiere these at Pittsburgh, because that's one of our favorite shows to do brand new
yes.
pieces, because we just hang out with each other all the time. So yeah. With Pittsburgh, unfortunately being cancelled, we haven't been able to do any of these fun new things. But it all goes towards our next album that we'll be able to put together once all of it gets behind us.
Well, and hopefully, Morgan, since you and I are both doing Pennsylvania together, which we are doing the final 3 weekends of October, we're hoping that Lady Catherine could possibly learn Catalina's line.
Oh,
and maybe we can do them there.
Please, I would love for the three of you to do this. Yes.
So,
yeah, if we can, we'll see. I mean, so opening weekend is this weekend and my husband is there, and I'm very grateful that he has his own show that's sort of separate from everybody. We'll see how it goes. I'm very excited. They did everything that they possibly could have done to make it safe as possible. So this is the best chance of opening safely. But if it doesn't end up working out, then we're also, happy enough to just have had the opportunity to perform the way we have been online so far.
And we are very grateful for you, all of our fans, who have allowed us to do this now for 11 episodes. So that means we've been doing it for 22 weeks.
I don't know plans to do.
And I don't see any reason why we should stop doing them, even once fairs continue, so even once Pennsylvania opens, because there's so many fairs that are cancelled, and there's so many people that want to see us online. So thank you so much for supporting us.
And there's so many of us that don't necessarily get a chance to perform very regularly because of new jobs and new opportunities, or because they just don't have availability during the weekends, or because they have children, all that kind of stuff. So I love having the opportunity to really showcase everybody.
And next week's episode is going to feature several people who I don't think have ever performed together. And we shall announce that on Sunday, the next team. And it was actually requested by a fan. So if you have ladies that you like from across the country that have never performed together, but you have particular favorites, write to us, let us know. Mayhaps we can make it happen. We're not guaranteeing anything, but if it's a good idea, we'll run with it. And yes, you can find all of our music on all streaming music devices now. So on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all of those things, you can download us. One of the people I work with in my real life said, oh my God, I looked up your singing group and I found you on iTunes. And I said, yes. And she said, so I want to play one in the morning. Would that be strange for thee? I said, let me guess. Battle Raven? And she was like, oh, how did you know? I said, well, it's our most requested song and it's clean.
Yes, I was going to say, most of the other songs are not necessarily work safe. So I
was like, what's work safe and catchy? Battle Raven. So if you like us and you haven't ordered a CD, you can, if you just have a CD player on your computing device or in your carriage, and the instructions are below. Or you can find us on iTunes and download us there, or create a playlist on Spotify. Not really sure how that works, but I'm assuming that's how.
It's not that hard. And know that a lot of, not a lot, like 10% of the tips that we get go towards things like making sure that all of the artists who have created songs, including our dear friend over here, Catalina, making sure that they get paid for the rights to do these pieces and to get them online. So the more tips that we generate, the more material I can finally get online for the first time.
That's true. And we have a question. Andrew, who won our verse, Andrew asked, will it be the three of you there at Pennsylvania? It shall be Lady Morgan, myself, and Lady Catherine shall be the three of us at Pennsylvania. Hopefully next year when we're back at Pittsburgh and the pandemic's gone, I'm hoping the three of us can come back to Pittsburgh again.
I mean, we'll see what happens. A lot of different festivals ended up canceling that we were trying to sort of fan out. So
yeah, we don't know. Who knows?
This show, and we had like a 2-week stint in Maryland. We had a bunch of shows in Indiana. We had some shows in Iowa. We had a show in like Kentucky that was interested in us. Like lots.
Washington.
Yes, Washington. I had, before all the pandemic happened, I had debated flying out to Washington because one of the West Coast ladies wasn't available. Like we've got a lot of different shows that we would really still love to do. So who knows? But at least for now, you get us on a digital medium. And this video will be available on YouTube afterwards as well.
It's true. So if your friends or family members could not catch us live, feel free to replay our episodes at any time you would like. And that goes for the 10 previous episodes that we've already done. So ladies, unfortunately, we need to wrap this up. I know, but it's been marvelous celebrating my birthday with all of you.
Yes, I had a wonderful birthday so far.
Thank you.
You deserve it. You do a lot of hard work for this show and many other shows besides. So thank you for all of your hard work and your awesomeness.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you for the mead. I've enjoyed it. I'm feeling nice and warm and fuzzy.
Yay!
I've drunk half of it.
Wow, that's impressive. I've gone through 2 9% beers so far, and I think I filled it did an entire bottle. So good job.
Yes, John here says candles should be kept away from Donna Catalina tonight. After that bottle, she might explode.
She's very flammable. Yeah.
She's like a little firecracker.
That's true.
It's true. But yes, thank you all so much for coming out tonight and celebrating my birthday and the ladies of the Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival for the past 2 years. Please do catch our 12th episode, which will be tonight, 2 weeks from tonight. I'm feeling drunk, ladies. Now the real celebration has started. Summon the designated driver. Oh, I'm in my house.
Thank God we're all still at home.
Yay, we don't need a designated driver during quarantine.
Right.
It was wonderful seeing you too, Carl.
And
Yes,
if
Morgan.
you like all of these videos, then please check us out tomorrow as we do the Digital Ren Fair for the first
Yes, and check out our brand new friend Daisy O'Dani, who's been commenting all night as she will be hosting, and we're excited to actually meet her.
Yes.
She's part of the O'Dani girls who perform at the Maryland Renaissance Festival, and they, much like us, sing dirty parodies of songs. So it's going to be a good night. So in the meantime, I'm Lady Rosaline Howard.
I'm Lady Morgan of Spencer.
And I am Donna Catalina Totalini.
And together we are Chase Treasure. Have a good